Hi everybody, and welcome to my November wrap-up. No, you did not hear wrong. I just said November. I know everybody's saying it, but it's so true. I did slightly better than I did last month of 2 books, which is not hard to top that, really. I didn't top it by much. I read 4 books this month. I just finished my 4th book, literally half an hour ago, maybe an hour. No, it was, anyway, earlier tonight. And I gave one book 2.5 stars, 2 3 stars, and 1 4 star. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard right, a 4 star. Hasn't happened for me for a while. So the first book I read and finished this month was Fall With Me by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which is one of her, it's the 4th book in her Wait For Me series, which is a new adult series, which she writes under the name J. Lynn, same person, obviously. And the main characters are named Roxy and Reese. And there's 3. I gave that 3 stars because it's very average, contemporary, new adult, same tropes as all the other new adult contemporaries. It was alright. It has its good spots, but then it has the same miscommunication, don't talk for half the book, and then don't get together until the end of the book thing, like I've said before. It's just, like I say, same tropes. So that's why I gave it just a 3, because it's very average. The next book I read was Warcross by Marie Lu. This is my first time reading a Marie Lu book. And it could have been so good. Now, this is just my opinion, obviously. I'm not saying I don't recommend this. If you want to read it, Anyway, I only gave this a 2.5 star. I was going to give it a 3, but I thought about how it ended, and I'm like, nope, 2.5. I kind of suspected the, twist from, almost the beginning of the book. I just want to say what the twist is, because you have no idea what the twist is unless you read the book, and then you find out. Because so many books have twists. Saying that a book has a plot twist in it, it's really not spoilers, at least in my opinion. The main characters, some of the 2 main characters were Mika and Hideo. And I think everybody in the world knows what Warcross is about, because it's been all over BookTube. And yet again, I read a BookTube hype book and didn't like it. Shocker! I don't do it on purpose, honestly. I want to love every book I read, and I just didn't like this one. The world was cool, but the characters were just for me. Third book I read this month was another contemporary. Why did I do this to myself? Contemporaries are not my thing. It was Lucky in Love by Kasie West. And the main characters are Maddie and Seth. I gave this 3 stars as well. Oh, did I say it? Yeah, I gave Warcross 2.5 stars. I forgot if I said the rating or not, but that's what I gave it. Lucky in Love, yet again, average contemporary, where the female lead acts like a total twit for most of the book, and then gets a clue at the end of it. Just like with Windfall, which is, character wins lottery, acts like a stupid moron for most of the book, and then actually decides to get a brain at the end of it. Well, it's not exactly the same as Windfall, but it's similar. So if you like that book, which I didn't, but if you like that book, I totally recommend you reading this one, because you'll like it too. And my 4-star read the month is The Shadow Prince by Bree, Despain. This is book 1 in her Into the Dark trilogy. Came out in 2014, and yes, it's a library book. All my books are library books, but I had to turn the others back, so this is, the main characters are, Daphne and Hayden. How to describe this book, or should I just read the summary off the cover? Let me see. Whoa, okay, they gave too much information away on the inside. Don't you love that? Look at that. Look at all that. Look at, that's ridiculous. You don't want to tell me everything. Let's see if I can say it's in the, summarize it. It's about a girl, Daphne, who's from this small town called Ellis. What? I forgot what state it was in. It's like a desert, hot climate kind of state. And she's never been allowed to leave that town her whole life, and I don't want to give away too much, but let's just say she ends up leaving, or being able to leave for a reason to go somewhere. I'm really trying to get this vague. And she meets Hayden at the place she goes to, and he's not who you might suspect that he is. And they go on an adventure that may or may not make her the chosen one. Or is he the chosen one? Who knows? I thought that Daphne was a nincompoop for most of the book, but she kind of got better last book. I'm hoping her character has some growth in the next 2 books. And oh god, I don't know what I can say about this that won't give it totally away. If you want a little more detail, I'll just link the book's Amazon page in the description, so if you guys want to read this actual summary, or check it out for yourself, you can do it that way. It probably explains it better than I would. So that is my November wrap up. If you've read any of these books, let's talk. If you've made a wrap up video, or just want to tell me what you read and enjoyed in the month of November, please leave that down below. And if you want to subscribe, I would not complain. Until next time, peace.